My name's Bryan Hill, and I'm a physical therapist. I went to school back at the University of New England, played soccer my whole career, and then I became a physical therapist. I started my practice in my garage in 2003, and now we have 10 facilities throughout San Diego and in Seattle. Things like the GIBBON SlackBoard give me tools to make sure we're at the forefront of our care. Our #1 mission is to get people back to doing what they love. This board is wide. It's got this line on it, and so what it does is allows me to stand on that line, and now I can get into that challenging aspect of balance and control. What a great tool to use in not just rehab, but in performance. Because everything's about ground reaction with the foot, and we know that the knee, the hip, everything is getting influenced by the very first steps. We're turning on through pronation, we're lighting the system up and engaging it so that we can start walking, lunging, running, etc. Gives me more options for my patients. We're using it in our high-level post-op rehab. So we take an ACL patient and we can really challenge loading mechanics, because I can't take the ground and move it. But in this situation, I can create reaction to the body, and then I can get that eccentric load followed by that concentric contraction, which is so important in educating the brain that's gone through this injury, gone through this surgery, and get it to really get back to what it was doing before and feel confident. And I find the confidence in the patient goes up. I mean, I'm putting my shoulder rehab patients, my pro baseball players, my pitchers, they're getting on here and creating shoulder stability, which is vital. We can create that dynamic reverberation, get the joint, the muscle, and the tendon to go through those dynamic movements. We can create control, we can create balance, and again, now they're prepared to do it. Often when we fail at something, so a fall, a step, that puts us at risk. And patients that are at risk for fall, why that tool becomes so effective is you're getting in the mentality of someone to say, hey, this is really highlighting a deficit that you can get better at, and you can buy this yourself, take it home and use it, and you don't have to do it in the confines of a physical therapy facility, but now you have tools and resources for those patients to go home and be safe, practice, come back and show their improvements. My mom just had surgery, total hip patient, and she's weak and just had surgery and is using a walker, and the fact that I could take her on her walker, put it on top of the board, use that so she's on an unstable surface, the SlackBoard, but she's got the walker and she's able to weight shift and she's able to engage and start to turn the hip on. It was awesome, and I think what it allowed her to do is drive sooner, gain back her independence sooner. I just don't think we get that as fast without tools like the SlackBoard.